mailed to your front door every week nonstop. All from no more than 12 clicks of your mouse. All these commissions funneling into your bank account without any extra work. And you can literally do this over and over. Now be honest with me, would you retire? Or would you get addicted to creating these almost magical accounts? Give me 2.5 minutes and I'll prove it to you. I'm going to make you an income generating account live. This will be fully set up by the end of this short video. It's now your account where I'll be adding in commissions for the rest of this video. So please stay tuned to see how much you can make, because I guarantee you're going to kick yourself if you miss this. My system's built to take care of everything. In fact, every hard or repetitive task that's required to make you money is now 100% automated. This system lets you simply click and sit back. And no, this is not a get-rich-quick exaggeration. My goal is not to get you addicted to these cash-generating accounts, because if you do decide to retire off these, be my guest. So who am I? My name's Chris, and that's my wife, Kathy. We've created a private group called the Retired Millionaire System. Listen to what people are saying about it.
Your program comes along and just changes everything.
I made a little over $3,000 last week doing this, and I'm never going back to my job, ever.
$19,320.62.
We went on a cruise to the Bahamas, we went to London and Paris, and the money still comes.
Today I want to show you why so many people are making the switch to making money online. Let's face it, so many brick and mortar stores are dying. We're living in fast changing times, which can be scary if you're not in the right lane. There's 2 huge factors that can make or break you today. Number 1, the internet. Number 2, automation. If you can ride these 2 factors, you'll have endless cash to spend. We're now living in a world where you don't have to slave away every day to make someone else rich. Don't work hard for someone else, work smart for yourself. Actually, I said that wrong. Let automation work smart for you. We find the opportunities and bring the commissions from these prospects directly to you. This way, you put in less effort and grow potentially huge accounts. This is the best way to bring money in regularly and in a huge way. Lucky for you, you're here today to see this and may have a chance to take part. If you get in today, you'll be part of one of the biggest concentrations of money on the entire web. The account I set up for you earlier is already getting hits. We only have about 15 spots available today. They're going to go fast, so stay right where you're at. This could easily make 15 people wealthy. And I'm not talking about making rich people even richer. I'm talking about helping ordinary people climb out of poverty and into that top 1%, or even potentially into that top 0.1%. Look, I was once worse off than the average Joe. I wasn't lucky enough to come from money. Thank God for the internet. Thank my prayers for automation even more. I was able to do what you're doing today and make my first million relatively fast. That was in 2014. Since then, with every new launching of the system, I've created more wealthy people, and thanks to the power of the internet, I've been in touch with them. I'm happy to say I'm friends with many of them. Listen to one regular person whom I've helped make $20,000 a week.
I honestly didn't know it was easy to make money like this, especially from home. I thought 6-figure salaries were for bankers and the Wall Street types, but I can easily make as much money as them.
This is a time-proven system that's turning dreams into reality. He followed a step-by-step technique that I showed him, the same technique I used to set up your account. This is the same way I started years ago. With one click, you could claim your commissions. It's the same system I've talked about with students across the globe. This is the easiest, best way to start an online moneymaker by far. It's completely automated, so you don't have to spend hours doing hard tasks. That's why we left our old jobs in the first place. Who wants to get up to that same annoying alarm sound every day, only to scarf down an unhealthy breakfast and sit in traffic to make minimum wage? You see, I even had to do night shifts. Due to lack of sleep, I felt like a zombie making peanuts at my old job. It nearly tore apart my family. I hated that, and that's why we're both here today. I honestly don't even like recalling those times in my life. Enough of this sad talk. Let's take a look at your account so far. 4 payments already. At $30 a sale, that's $120 in less than 3 minutes. Why would I even want to do anything else? Especially a job for a giant corporation? Where you're just a number and mean close to nothing? This is the way to become a leader and not a follower. I'll show you everything I did and everything I know. This is all laid out step by step so you can become the leader you were always destined to be. Like Margaret, who was one of my first students. She worked for one of these giant factories making $9 an hour, cutting and stacking boxes all day long. Now she's cutting big paychecks like this one every week. Listen to her story.
I'm making this video to let your people know that I was able to throw that ugly blue smock away, and I'm not using that box cutter ever again for the rest of my life. I don't ever want to see a duct tape gun either. I thought it would never end. Anyways, I can say because of your program that today I am actually super happy, and I can honestly say that I'm doing what I want to be doing. I made a little over $3,000 last week doing this, and I'm never going back to my job ever. Those bosses lost a good employee, and you are the best.
Margaret was hesitant about starting. Like I said, she was a slave at a corporation. She had no extra time in her day to go after something like this, or so she thought. She took the chance, and now she's set for the rest of her life. Time was always the biggest barrier for us. We removed that barrier. We took that wall and broke it down. Now the road leads directly to your prosperity. Years ago, before I started, I thought I was destined for an average life. Until a site similar to mine came along and opened my eyes. I could barely keep $1,000 in my bank account back then. Now look at my account. Huge difference, right? All it took was knowing the right people to do the right jobs at the right time. While you relax on the beach chair by the ocean, someone's doing everything for you. We took out all that grunt work, but you still have to log in every now and then to make sure your system's working. Like I said, we only have about 15 spots. Everyone who signs up today will be shown precisely what to do. If you can handle that, then get ready to notice a spike in your income. Listen to the way one man reacted when he saw his first $6,000 commission check.
You told me to make a video when I got my first check, and I just got it, and I'm losing my mind. This has paid off faster than I thought. I'm so excited. It's really is payday. Thank you for believing in me. I'm going out to celebrate tonight with my boys. Drinks are definitely on me for a change. Thank you again.
I handed him his account, and it only required one click for it to start rolling. The same type of account that I made you since this video began. Oh, and I bet you're wondering where you're at now. And with a few clicks, another $90. Who will sign up next to receive this moneymaker? On average, these accounts could generate up to $1,000 to $2,500 every single day. That's 365 days a year, 24/7. Every day with one click, you could watch your account grow. After 30 days, most people that sign up make more money than they do in a whole year at their previous jobs. Just think, no more petty bosses micromanaging your time only to benefit themselves. Now it's time to be in charge of your own actions. Only you should be able to decide what you do in a day. Listen to one person explain the way their stress was relieved after she started this retired millionaire system.
I just want to say that you are a true